is dead and 2 Austin police officers are on desk duty after an early morning shooting. It all started on Interstate 35 when police tried to pull over a car.
That driver didn't stop and officers lost him, but police got in touch with the car's owner, who said their son crashed the car at East William Cannon Drive and McKinney Falls Parkway. But when police got there, they found a different car than the one that they were chasing initially. That car's driver, police said, pointed a gun at his own head and then pointed it toward the officers. Tonight, KXAN's Yoojin took a closer look at APD's mental health training and how it shapes their response to a critical situation like this.
It took police nearly 10 hours to reopen East William Cannon Drive after 2 officers fired their guns, killing a man. The entire incident captured on body-worn cameras and dash cams, according to Chief Brian Manley.
I can tell you from having watched the videos, there is an obvious attempt by that initial responding sergeant during those several minutes when he was talking with this individual to de-escalate, to calm the situation, to tell the subject to put the weapon down and that things didn't have to end this way.
I talked to some neighbors who live right next to where the car crashed. They didn't want to go on camera, but they did say they heard an officer talking to that man before they heard any gunshots. They said the officer asked the man about his faith, if he believed in God.
It's sad, and this person might have been suffering from mental illness or other issues, but you try to do the best to gain control of a situation, but when you introduce a firearm like it was introduced, there's just no other option.
A recent audit found all Austin police cadets receive 40 hours of training about mental illness and de-escalation. Patrol officers can train for an additional 40 hours and become a crisis intervention officer. Right now, APD has 162 of those CIT officers out of more than 1,800 officers on the force. We asked APD if any of those specially trained officers were at this scene and are waiting for that answer. Yoojin, KXAN News.
Since the audit came out, Chief Brian Manley formed a stakeholders committee to review the department's existing practices and protocols and how they can improve their training. Police have not released the name of the man who died. It is not clear yet if the 2 cars, the one they tried to pull over and the one that crashed, are connected at all.